Good morning. Slept like a rock last night. It's awesome. Pack up, start hiking, wait for a little more light. I don't have any water for breakfast anyway. I'm pretty much out. I have like one sip of water. Water is not far though. Excuse me. So I was gonna pack up real quick and hit it. It's cold right now, but not terribly bad. But I have a feeling when I get down in this canyon, it's going to be brisk. And thankfully, the trail was all like muddy and icy and slippery yesterday. It's all frozen now. Making it nicer to go up. And it's still slippery, but better than the ice and mud and rocks. Made it even worse. I've got a lot of miles on these shoes. The tread is pretty low. Oh, it's pretty out there. So, get slick. Hopefully I won't be up here at this altitude too long. I think I spoke too soon about the trail being frozen. It's actually super slippery. The last little trail I came up, the trail was like super narrow. It was a slant. You know, going down rather steep decline. But yeah, it's actually a little tricky to walk on. So I'll just be going slow for a while. I have my trekking poles stowed right now to keep my hands warm, but maybe I need them. Yeah, better get them. I have made it up to a frosty but snow-free ridge. Woo! I'm so glad. I was slipping and sliding. I almost fell probably 20 times. It's pretty up here. Probably about a half mile or so. I'm going to come to a junction. Then I'm going to head down into Govina Canyon for water, and I'll just hike along the canyon until I reconnect with the red line. Finally found some water. That pool there is deep enough, plenty deep enough for me to scoop some water out. I just have to man up and get ready for some freezing cold hands. I'm not sure that I'm actually on the trail, but whatever. Right now I think I'd rather be by water. So I lost another spoon. Had to eat my food with a stick. Not even a good stick. So I can either eat with a tent stake or make a spoon. Unfortunately, I don't even really have a knife to whittle a spoon. I mean, I have my little tiny Swiss Army knife, but I might just kind of keep my eyes peeled. I mean, a tent stake in a pinch, it works, but it's not great. Having kind of a wide, flat stick works a little better, at least for me. Let's see, my water filter also just doesn't seem to be behaving appropriately, and I need to probably replace that. My water filter wasn't new when I started the trail, and I've been using it for many trips, so it's filtered a lot of water. According to Sawyer, they could filter 100,000 gallons before they need to be replaced. I'm probably not anywhere close to that, but I still think I might just replace it. I'm concerned maybe it froze or something, but I would think if it froze and the little filter tubes in there broke, it would flow faster, but I don't know. Anyway, I got probably about 4 days, 3 to 4 days to get to Doc Campbell's post, which is a kind of a, as far as I know, an outfitter on trail, probably similar to the one I went to in Montana at Dave's outfitter. I better stop recording. I can't. Just walking along this creek. I probably should try to find the trail. And my shoes are also starting to fail. I mean, I clearly have no treads. I almost broke my neck, fell a couple times. and this icy stuff. And my last fall was rather sudden, and I didn't even see the ice. So it's time for new shoes. I might get those in Silver City. And I think I only have Doc Campbell's Post, Silver City, Lordsburg. I think that's all my only town stops or resupply stops or whatever. I think that's all I got. I skipped a town called Reserve, which is why I was carrying so much food, just to allow me to do that. All right, let me stop recording. I gotta navigate the heck out of here. It's getting tricky. Do you know what time it is? It's time to put on some 80s rock and crush some miles. I am in the Gila National Forest. Previously, I was in the Apache National Forest, but I didn't see any signs. I don't know if you noticed, I like to take my picture in front of like trailheads and ooh, mud puddle, pay attention. Trailheads and national forest signs or parks or anything like that, but not much signage here in New Mexico. Maybe on that one board way back there or something, I don't know. Whatevs. Gila National Forest. It's crazy. I mean, it's blowing my mind that I've come this far. And I'll tell you what, my body is screaming stop. I'm feeling beat up, feeling tired. I'm so close, I just can't do it. I can't stop. I'd love just to hang it up and go home and see my family, but I'm too close. So now I think it's more of a mental game. I just got to keep pushing. Hence, 80s rock playlist to keep me jacked up. So I keep pushing through this stuff. All right, I better, this trail's been rather tricky. It's kind of undefined in places. Better pay attention. The Govina Canyon is pretty nice. Could have had all this beautiful water down here if I stopped at that tiny little puddle. I guess it wasn't a puddle, but it wasn't flowing like it is down here. Oh well. I had a feeling there would be more water the lower I got, but I just didn't want to risk passing it up and, being out of water again. When I thought I was coming down into the canyon, I thought it was just going to be all rocks and rough. But it's been really phenomenal, beautiful, peaceful. With a soft trail most of the time. I've had to walk. Oh. Let's see, log or rocks? Rocks. How about one rock and a jump? I made it. All right, enough bragging about Govina, whatever canyon. That big old bull back there eyeballing me. What's up, homie? All right. I am back on the red line. All right, I am getting kind of pumped here. I'm like 7 miles away from the Gila River alternate. Looks like 7 difficult miles, but 7 miles nonetheless. And oddly enough, the Gila River alternate is the first alternate I decided I was going to do, even before starting the hike. That's not a big surprise. Probably 98% of through hikers, I'll take the Gila River alternate. So it's really pretty, and there's water. The red line is dry for a long time, very dry, which I think is why most people take the Gila. Plus, it's supposed to be beautiful. That being said, through the Gila, there are alternates on the alternate, like a high route and a low route. The low route literally just follows the river, the Gila River, and you cross it like 200 times. I originally wanted to do that, but now I don't want to do that. It's been so cold, and I just got a report from some other backpackers, not through hikers, just backpackers, that it was the river is high and it's freezing. So I'll probably take the high route through the Gila to minimize my crossings. But still, it's just surreal for me to like think I'm almost there. I'm almost to the Gila River alternate. It's just mind-boggling. That's probably one of the first, I've confirmed this or not, but probably one of the first big alternate on the trail for Nobos. From there, I'll be going to Doc Campbell's Post, hopefully in the next few days. I need stuff. I need supplies. Hurting. Now I'm going to take a break. Eat some food. I was checking out my mileage, and at this point, I think I'd be finishing the Pacific Crest Trail, over 2,600 miles, and probably 2 to 3 weeks ago to finish the Appalachian Trail. Glad I started with the hard one. When I'm older in retirement, trying to knock out the other ones. Maybe it won't be so bad. Well, just crossed over a dirt road. Although I cannot find the dirt roads anywhere on my map, so I don't know if I can hike on those to my advantage or not. So I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, let's see, warning. Burned area, hazards, rocks, falling trees, limbs, flash flooding. Wow, seems scary. Beautiful. It looks like lots of snow up there. Ugh. I guess I envisioned hiking south and escaping the snow. I knew it was a possibility, but more snow than I care to hike through. Oh, I'm okay. Lots of really pretty rock formations. That's really pretty out there. After the snow and ice this morning, this trail has been fantastic. Lots of ups and downs, but still nice and cruisy. Really been enjoying myself. This is one impressive cairn. I better add a little rock on top too. If I could reach with my little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. I'll be climbing up here to, about 9,000 feet. It's funny how mentally 9,000 feet doesn't seem like anything after coming out of Colorado. But the fact of the matter is, it's still a climb. It's just a little easier because I'm not up at, 10,000, 12,000 feet where I can't breathe. Look in one direction, it's green forest and mountains. Look in the other direction, is desert. Cool. This must be that burn area, obviously. All this stuff. Man, that is pretty out there. Wow. Way in the distance, I could see some windmills. Eagle eyes. The trail's been getting real sketchy. Kind of hard to follow, but the worst part is these thorn bushes that are overgrown on the trail. I think I've already torn my shirt and my backpack. And there seems to be more. Oh well. At least they're like giant thorns that I can see easily and remove from my body and clothing. Alright, one more shot of this before I head up over the top of this. I'm up over 9,000 feet. Of course, I have to climb down and climb back up a little bit higher, then climb down again. I'm hoping I can do all that before it gets dark, because once I hit the Gila alternate, I think I start the trail. I think the trail is on a Forest Service road, which would be good for hiking in the dark. Sun is going down. I'm officially on the Gila alternate. And I've got some pasta cooking. I'll eat my dinner. Sun went down and it cooled off quickly, so I got all my warm layers on. And as long as the trail stays on this road, I might walk for a while. I walked till 8 or 9 or something. Sorry. I don't know if that was a boogie or my skin. Whatevs. Oh, so I have a spoon. Hopefully they have some kind of utensils in a few days. I think now I'm officially 67 miles away from my next stop, which will be close with the food, I think. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. I still have lots of random things I could eat, I think. So more amazing people in New Mexico. A bunch of hunters just went by and one of the quads stopped. Asked me if I need anything. I said I was set. He's like, well, how about water? I was like, oh, wait a minute. I need water. I'm almost out. So topped off my water. So now I'm carrying over, I got 1,700 milliliters or something. That'll get me through breakfast tomorrow and some. They're actually out hunting deer. Told them I haven't seen any deer, but I've seen tons of elk. And that's, he said, that's all they've been seeing are just big elk, no deer. Anyway, I should have gotten a picture with them. They were nice. Thank you, people of New Mexico. You guys have been awesome. Somebody else just stopped in a truck to check on me. New Mexico, you're the bomb. Unreal. Another truck went by, made sure I was okay. These people are so nice. Oh, here's a junction. I wonder if I'm going up that. I should probably check my map. And yet another, an elderly rancher named Jim, super nice, remembers when the CDT was first established. It wasn't that long ago, but still cool. But super nice guy. Really, I know I keep saying it, but man, New Mexico, in my opinion, by far has been the best trail state as far as like helpfulness and places to stay and accommodations, and yeah, it's been really great. All right, yeah, check the official mileage. I'm over at 28 miles. I'm beat. I was trying to have a big day today, make up for my short day yesterday. Just kind of off the side of the road in the Gila National Forest, and found a flat spot I'm going to set up on and call that a wrap. Tomorrow is Halloween.